Welcome back to Softech Coding. This is the second episode of our Coding with Scratch series. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm continuously going to make videos. Today we're going to work more on this project by making it so that we can make them spin and the dinosaur is chasing a sprite that you will create. So let's get started. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to delete our other sprites. So just so you remember, there's the circle with the trash can and the X. Click on that and your other sprites will be deleted. So now all that's left is the dinosaur. We're going to click on the small version of the backdrop up there, and we're going to click on backdrops up here. And we're going to delete all of the extra backdrops that we have because we're going to limit it to maybe 2 backdrops for this project. So I think I'm going to delete the nebula. So we have the school and the moon here. Okay, so now we're going to create your own sprite. Isn't this exciting? So what you're going to do to create your own sprite, here we have choose a sprite. We also have other options. This just takes you to the same place. It's just the same choose a sprite. But this paintbrush is actually to paint a sprite. So click on this. You'll have a blank canvas, and as you can see, we have Sprite 1 here. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in a bit. So here we have lots and lots and lots of different things you can do. For example, we have the paintbrush. You can use this to draw different shapes. Okay, and you have the fill here. This can be used to fill it with different colors or gradients. This makes it so that it goes from one color to another in a gradient. This makes it so it goes an up and down gradient, and you can change these colors. Just click on the color, and you can pull these different tabs to change the color, just like this, and you click on the drawing or the shape that you would like to fill in to fill it in. Now, as you have noticed, here we also have the same thing as we have in our drawing board. This is where all of your code will take action, so it'll be the exact same as it is here. Okay, so now we're going to do line. You just drag it and it will make straight lines. This is great for drawing mazes and stuff like that if you're going to create a maze later on. So if you want to create straight lines that have to be straight and specific, the best tool for you is the line tool. And we also have the square here. This square can be pulled up. You can make it taller. You can hold this nub, and you can make it longer. Now, just so you can see our drawing a little easier, we're going to click on backdrops here, and we're going to choose a backdrop, and we're going to click paint here so that it's white, and we can see our drawing. I'm going to move this dinosaur a bit over too. Okay, so whenever you click on a sprite, the paint that you have, the costumes, come up for that sprite as well as the code. Okay, so now that we've worked with our square, we also can do this. And this is one of the coolest features Scratch has. It's called Reshape, and if you click on an object, you can move its vertices. You can also add new parts to the shape, and you can, for example, pull these knobs and make it like this, or you can click on this corner and you can go up here and make it curved. You can completely change the shape using only this reshape, and it makes really, really cool objects and cool ideas for your different projects, and you can make a completely new shape. This erase can be used to erase mistakes. For example, if you didn't want this, you could just erase it, or you can use it to make, for example, designs in squares or circles that you have. So now, as you can see, it's transparent in here. You can also add text. This is the text here. You just click on this, and in here you can change the font. I'm going to use marker, and here you can change the color. Maybe I'm going to choose green, and you can write whatever you want. So click wherever you want to write and type. So Softech coding. Oh, coding. And then if you click away, it will save what you've written. Just double tap to re-edit it. For example, if you wanted to give it that extra exclamation mark or something. And then you click away and it's saved. And here you can pull this to make it bigger, You can click on it to move it around. You can do lots and lots and lots of different things with this editing software. And there's one other thing that you can do here, and that is with this circle tool. So you can create circles. Now there's one other thing that I thought was really, really cool. If you hold Shift and create a square or a circle, it will create a perfect circle for you. But if you don't click Shift, you can create ovals or different sized shapes, you know, but holding Shift will make that perfect circle. That's so useful sometimes when you want to make that different shape. Okay, so now we're going to actually paint a hot dog. This is going to be very cool, and it's actually really easy. So click Paint. So here you still have your other costume, but you can create a new costume that you can also paint. So I'm going to choose hot dog colors, maybe red and maybe a more of a lighter red color. So if you want to make it lighter, just pull it towards the white, and you can make it lighter, or you can do it like this, any sort that you like, and make it a little bit darker. And then select this circle. So we're going to create a circle for the middle of our hot dog. And then we're going to create the bun. So we're going to create a new circle, or you can just copy paste this one to make it the exact same shape. So you can do Control-C, Control-V, or you can just create a new circle. So click this and click away from this circle. And we're going to choose the color. Maybe we can choose a nice color for our bun. So maybe we can choose like a yellowish color, light or something for the bun. Something similar here. Okay, so now we have our bun color, and we can just create another circle here for our hot dog. And we're going to create one more. So Control-C, Control-V this one. And then we're going to put it right here. Oh no, this covers our hot dog. This isn't good. There's a solution to this. Up here we have back. This will send it behind all of the other shapes that you have. So now this part of the bun is behind the actual sausage. And if you want to send this, for example, to the forward, it will send it above the other bun. Backward sends it back one layer. So forward and backward send it forward and back one layer. Front and back sent it front completely to the very top, and back sends it completely to the very back. Okay, so now we have our hot dog, and we also have our dinosaur. So you can also, for the hot dog, we're going to add sauce. So what's your favorite sauce? I think I'm going to add some mustard. So some nice yellow mustard. Oh, that's green, so we don't want moldy mustard. And then we're going to make it maybe a little bit smaller. To make it smaller, you can use these arrows, or you can just type in a smaller number. I think I'm going to use 5. And I'm going to draw some mustard on, on our hot dog. Okay, so now we have mustard on our hot dog. And I think our hot dog is ready for the code. Okay. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to make our dinosaur chase the hot dog, because hot dogs are delicious. And I don't think the hot dog wants to be eaten, so we're going to make it run away. So the first thing we're going to do is go to our dinosaur. Oh, we're going to delete this code. So to delete it, we're just going to send it away, and send it away and away. Bye-bye. And we're going to go to Events and pull out a one green flag clicked block, the hat block that starts all the code. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out a forever block, because we want it to forever, forever, forever chase this hot dog. And we're going to pull out a motion block, move 10 steps. Now, if we do forever move 10 steps, it's just going to go straight and it's going to hit the wall, and then that's not really interesting. So we're going to make it much more interesting by making it run in a circle. So first I want to talk to you about in circle is direction. We have 2 ways to do direction here. You can pull this and you can turn around the dinosaur, or you can type a number down here, for example, 90 degrees. Okay? Now, if we do this turn 15 degrees, this will make the dinosaur turn 15 degrees. Now, if we try this, it's starting to move 10 steps and turn 15 degrees. Now, you can make the amount it turns less to make it turn into a bigger or smaller circle. So first thing we're going to do is when green flag is clicked, we're going to pull out this point in direction 90. That means whenever green flag is clicked, it's resetted to the original form. And wow, look, it's spinning in a small circle. We want to make it spin in a big circle. So to do this, click stop, make the amount of steps it moves bigger, like for example 30. Okay, let's see what happens. We're going to click go. Oh my god, I think we have to move it a bit. So let me click stop. I'm going to move it, just the SSS rule, save, save, save. It's really important to save your projects because you want to make sure that your code and your sprites, everything you've drawn isn't deleted. Okay, so now we're going to move this a bit down here and we're going to click go. Oh, wow, he's spinning in a really, really big circle. So now all we have to do is we have to make the hot dog spin in a circle as well, so it's running away from the dinosaur. And we also have to find the perfect spot for our dinosaur so we can tell it where to go. So first thing we're going to do is make it point in direction 90. Maybe if it's here, let's try 817, a little bit higher, just a tad higher. So let's make it go to point in direction 90. Here you can change the x and y coordinates. So 8, 117. Now you can make it 100, 100. Okay? Or a little bit higher. 8. Okay, so 9, 132. Let's try. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now we're going to make it, when go is clicked, go to 9, 132. So it always spins in a consistent circle. Let's try. So now it's always spinning in the same spot every time you click go. So now we're going to do something else. We're going to code our hot dog. So we're actually going to copy the same code that's here. So you remember how to copy code? You click on the code and you Control C while it's running, and you go to your next sprite and we do Control V. And now here we have the same code, but it's going to be a slight difference for the dinosaur. First, we're going to make our hot dog, maybe we're going to make first our hot dog run and then our dinosaur. So our dinosaur is going to wait 1 second and then it's going to start running so that the hot dog gets a little bit of a head start. Let's try. Oh no, this code didn't work. Let's see what was wrong with our code. And so now it's more like, maybe this waits too long. Maybe we should do it more like 0.1 seconds and try it out. Now it looks more like our dinosaur is chasing our hot dog. I think we need to make our circle a little smaller though, maybe 20 steps, and we have to change it in both sprites. As well, I think I know why the hot dog is higher than our dinosaur. There's one thing I forgot to do. So if we go here, if we zoom out a little bit, you can see that this little circle here with the lines, this is the center. It's best if all of your sprites are in the center because all sprites are meant to be in the center, and when you code them, you move them around. It's easier if they're in the center because all other sprites from the sprite library are. So make it go to center, you have to pull it, and if you see a little cross on the hot dog, that has to align with the cross in there and it will just click into place. So just so you see, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So as you can see the cross, so here we have the other cross and this has to align with the cross in the middle. Okay, now how to select one more time is you have to go all the way around it. So you select every part of your sprite and then we're going to pull this into the middle. So now it's in the middle. So now let's try our code and see if it worked. Oh, it's chasing it, but now they're a little too close together. It's like the dinosaur is almost eating it as it's running. So we're going to make the dinosaur wait a little bit longer now that the circle is smaller, maybe 0.18 when go is clicked. Oh, a little more, maybe 0.2 or 0.25. I think 0.25 is perfect. Yeah, so it's just about to get that hot dog. And it can, so it's chasing the hot dog around in the circle. This is perfect. You're going to click Save Now. So that the delicious hot dog is running away from our dinosaur. Now we're going to add a backdrop. So to add a backdrop, we're going to go to backdrops, and we're going to choose the backdrop. Let's see, maybe the school or the moon. Yes, they're so this would make more sense because they're floating around in space, and our dinosaur is chasing the hot dog. Okay, so thanks for watching. We have lots of other videos and more are coming. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Please share this video with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.